Okay, hi friends. These are the video and photo highlights of my great COVID road trip where I'm taking off for 10 or 11 days, leaving Denver, heading to the West Coast to see great friends and great places. Don't expect some great video production. This is mostly just for me to capture all these great moments, be able to put it on the big screen TV so I can enjoy and have great memories of this awesome trip, and maybe you'll enjoy it too. I am standing on the shoreline of the Deschutes River in Bend, Oregon, and I was walking along here last night and thought I never really did kind of an opening, so even though I'm all the way in, this will kind of set the stage for this trip that I'm on. I took off from Denver, went through Steamboat, into Utah and Park City and Salt Lake, through Nevada, got to Lake Tahoe, and then went down to Marin County and touched the shores of the Pacific Ocean, and now I've headed north up to Bend, Oregon. Again, seen wonderful friends, great places. We've had a little bit of issue with the smoke and the fires. It doesn't really impact close-up views. It doesn't really impact what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. But there's a few things I've missed, or a few places where it's so hazy, I don't think everything showed up. But hey, that's okay. So on my left and right, this is just along the river, people's homes, the incredible landscape. I'm blown away by how great this town is. But sit back and relax. Thanks for watching, and let's see how my trip turned out. As we finish up from Bend, we'll travel through Oregon, into Idaho, into Wyoming, and in a few days we'll be back home in Denver and back to see the family, back to normal life. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we go. Wednesday morning, 5:55 in the morning. Let's set the, see if we can switch the odometer here. See if that works. 0 miles. Let's see how far we go. I can't tell where Deer Valley stops and Park City begins, but look at this. This is all ski stuff. Looks like it's all ski area. In every direction. Crazy. Ooh. Okay, I think we're completely hosed because of fires, but gotta be like 2,000 feet up from the lake. That's all Lake Tahoe. And check out this trail. It's 4 miles of this, like right on the side of the mountain. It's totally flat, but you follow the left, then you fall forever. Lunch, or waiting on lunch. So guys, this is crazy. This is South Lake Tahoe. This is like their little strip like Las Vegas. There's a casino, then another casino, and then look at this. Right here, here's the gondola for Heavenly Valley. Can you imagine that? Yeah, I guess you have to take it all the way up to the top of that mountain. And the skiing is on the other side, but isn't that crazy? Wow, this is amazing. You would never know you're in like a ski area. All right, here we go. Ho, ho, ho! One, into Big Blue. 2, 3. How's it feel? How is it?
That is freezing. Tahoe blue and cold. Woo.
Well, here's my feeble attempt at looking at the Golden Gate Bridge. I don't know if you can see anything. The fog is just absolutely killing me here, but oh well, we tried. I didn't know if we could make this out. I'm at something called Rodeo Beach. I was trying to get a good view of the Golden Gate Bridge, and I ended up at this beach. It's foggy and chilly and gloomy, but you can see guys are surfing up and down on the parking lot, changing into wetsuits. I'm assuming the water is freezing. I forgot to take this in the brighter daylight. It's early Tuesday morning, I'm about to take off. But here's Krista and Daya's house. It's fantastic. There's a little front yard, little sitting area. They only use the garage as storage, but it's tight. You can see right there's the next house, and next house. But nice quiet block here in Mill Valley. Off we go, heading to Bend, Oregon. Wheels up. All right, so we've made it to Bend. Here is the famous Brad Pepper, and we are on round 1 of the Bend Ale Trail. Brad, please explain.
So I'm really excited to have my good buddy Hayden Fisher in town, and we are hitting the Bend Ale Trail today, which is the largest beer trail on the West Coast. Bend per capita, I think, is in the top 3 cities with the most breweries per capita. And I think we've got like 30 breweries, and I think we've got 3 of the largest craft brewers, 3 of the top 10 in the U.S. So it's
What are those 3? What are those 3?
Deschutes Brewery, 10 Barrel, and what's the third one? Boneyard. So we are. So you can go to each one of the breweries and get a stamp, and get a stamp on your Bend Ale Trail passport, and you can then go to the Chamber of Commerce and get a pint glass or a shirt. We are just gonna enjoy it and share it with you. We're starting about, what time is it now? 3 o'clock Pacific time. We're hoping to get in about 10 tonight, so we'll keep you updated.
There he is, star of the show. We think that's that guy's property. Look at that backyard. So this is the Deschutes River. There go people just cruising right down the river on there. How cool is this? Wow. So there's the river right through town. As far as I can see, and everywhere you look, like on the side there's Brad, some kind of nice building, beautiful grass, bunch of homes with really nice gardens all the way through. It really is amazing. All right, I'm not exactly sure how this is going to turn out, but I've gone to the backside of Mount Bachelor. There's some beautiful lake right here. Look at this thing. This is the backside of this mountain. It looks amazing. So there's all kinds of terrain back here. A bunch of, I don't know if it's coming through. It's just the one big volcano, but it is spectacular. It just feels like anywhere you go in Bend, this is clearly one of their nicer parks, but again, you're just right here along the river. Everywhere you go, it's like perfect grass, perfectly manicured trees. So you can see that over there. Beautiful flower gardens everywhere. It's just tremendous. Right? Okay, I'm about to head out of Bend, but here's Brad and Merritt's house. It is awesome. Just a cool little front yard. They've got the guest house in the back, full garage, nice little landscape swing set, and then like we've showed, you go to that roundabout up there, and on the other side you start hitting those restaurants and stuff. It's really quiet. Right over where those behind that car is where we're gonna go to this place for breakfast. How convenient is that? And then looking the other way, it's like there's a neighborhood up there, but this goes to West Bend, and it's mostly developments and stuff there, but it's really nice. And then that mountain biking area is just a little ways past. So here's looking up at the main ski mountain from town. See the tree-lined streets. There's the main deal. I don't know if you can see it over here on the left is the gondola. Sure, that's right. So this is called Dollar Mountain. It almost looks like a beginner's mountain. It's not, it's in Sun Valley, but it's not the main ski mountain. You can kind of see a golf course here, but look at these vistas. I don't know if this will show up, but I guess way out there are what would be called the Sawtooth Mountains. I'm assuming with snow in the winter, you can probably see those from skiing on the main mountain. That's pretty amazing. I'm gonna take more pictures. It seems like as I get closer and closer, the views are getting even better and better, but it's just gonna fall. All right, there it is, Grand Tetons, the most magnificent mountains. Wow. So here's a really good vantage point. I'm below the village, but like you can see condos and stuff like that. It looks like there's a hotel, but up here, that's the tram. I think that's what goes up to 4,000 vertical. And then right down the middle is another gondola. There's another gondola. It looks like the skiing is pretty massive. And then it's, you know, a really nice, but just kind of a standard village. And then if you look out this direction, it looks like these are like great big homes tucked away in the pines. And then it looks like in a whole valley. I don't know if this is showing up, but these look like colossal, really contemporary mountain feel homes fill up this whole valley. So here's kind of the range kicks in, and I think one of these is Rendezvous Peak. It's like 10, one of these gets to 11, and then down the way we'll get to a little bit for the Tetons, and they're like high 13,000 elevation. Pretty cool.